everyone. This is my impromptu introduction video for the session you're about to watch today. I had a really cool one recorded, but then I realized that the mic or speaker wasn't plugged in the entire time, so there was absolutely no sound. So one day I will figure this out. Clearly it's not today, but please enjoy the session and thank you for being here, guys. I also wanted to say thank you so much to this client and all the other ones who have so graciously allowed me to share their videos with the collective.
Doing all right?
Yeah, it's gonna be the one.
And as you focus in, does that energy have a color?
Oh, it's black.
Is there any emotion attached to that black energy?
Ship. Fear and control.
Then ask this energy to move on up to the throat so that we may have a chance to speak with it today. Archangel Michael, can you please cast your net of light over this black energy? Archangel Metatron, please help us stabilize this energy so that this one feels no discomfort. Anyan, will you also please come in and assist us and surround this being and the one lying in bed with your beautiful light of compassion and unconditional love?
She will be okay. You will be okay.
Who am I speaking with today?
Found me out, didn't you?
We found ya. We're actually here to help you today, though.
Yeah, I don't want your help. I don't need your help. I'm not going anywhere.
Well, you actually don't have permission to be there. We're in the
She
free will
gave me
universe.
permission.
How did she give you permission?
She made an agreement with me. She is mine, and I am hers.
Are you saying that you have a contract together? Was this something decided before she began this lifetime? Or is this from
Yes.
Okay. Well, the other part of that agreement, which you probably don't remember, because when you come into this realm, you forget everything, is she also was going to help bring you back to the light. You are actually a being of light.
What
So
the
you
f are you talking about?
you just don't remember. Who are your masters?
You don't get to know their names.
That's fine. I already have a pretty good idea. But what if I told you you actually could be more powerful than your masters?
I don't understand.
Well, that's another thing that you've forgotten, is that you actually have a powerful light inside of you. You don't need to be attached to anybody else. And you're more powerful than your masters. Would you like me to show you?
That was a long time ago.
When you used your light?
Yeah.
So you do remember a little bit then?
I don't want to remember.
Why? What happened?
They sent me in, and I was taken. I'll never be taken again.
Well, that's why we're here today, is that you don't need to be controlled by anybody else anymore. Nobody wants to take you. You're supposed to have free will in this universe. It doesn't sound like you have much free will anymore.
At least I have power now.
That's what I'm telling you. Is you could be more powerful. I know you're powerful now.
You have
But
no idea how powerful I am.
well, you have no idea how powerful you could be. Would you like to see?
Okay, sure. I'll bite.
All right, I want you to take your awareness and focus deep inside of your being. I want you to look for a white light. It might be little, but it's there.
Mm.
It's not going to hurt you. It's been with you this entire time.
What is that? What is that?
That's your light. You are a being of light. You've just forgotten.
It's there.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
I want you to focus in on that, and you actually can grow it bigger. So I want you to grow it bigger. I'm going to ask the team of light to help shine some light on you and help you grow this light bigger, but you can do it with your mind.
Oh, you don't know the things that I've done. You don't know the destruction I've caused. I I can't go to, I can't know what I did.
Nobody is going to punish you. The light does not punish. The dark punishes. We're here to bring you back where you belong. We're here to bring you back to home. That unconditional love. There is no right or wrong here. This was all just for an experience.
I don't want to do this anymore.
Okay. Have you grown that light bigger yet?
Yes.
I want it to be so big that all of you is inside of it. Let me know when that has happened.
I don't want to do this work for them anymore.
You don't have to. We're going to bring you back home today. Let's just call it a rescue mission. You don't have to do this work anymore. Your
You're
contract.
fancy there, miss. You're very fancy. Thank you.
I'm not fancy. You can do this too. This is all you. You grew the light. And it's my pleasure. You two no longer have a contract, but we'll take care of the rest of that later. Now that you're in that light, are you remembering a bit more of who you were working for or who sent you to the one lying in the bed?
I was waiting to be released, looking for the right one when she was born. I knew she was the one. She was willing to make the ultimate sacrifice.
Hmm. What was that sacrifice?
A child.
Hmm.
That's why she didn't have any kids in this life. Because in her subconscious, she knew what she'd done.
Hmm. Where were you attached?
Primarily the root.
Okay.
I like to mess around with the sacral too.
Okay. What kind of symptoms were you causing for her?
All of her reproductive issues are because of me.
I see. Now, once we release you today, is some of that pain that she's feeling in that area, is that going to go away, or is there anyone else in there with you?
There's something in there, but I didn't put it there.
Mm. Is there anything you know about that?
Yeah, this woman she met in this life, it's
Mhm.
crazy, man. She was just like how this one used to be in a previous life.
Mm.
Very similar. And this other one could read her weaknesses, sent another one like me
Mm-hmm.
We operate the same way. This other one still has a tracker on her. And it implanted the device because this other woman knew that I had already cracked open this energy center. She knew it would be the easiest way in.
I see.
So make sure you deal with that.
We will. Thank you. Do you have any idea of what it's tracking?
It's like a barometer, tracking the strength of her light. It's
Mm.
feeding the information directly back.
Does this being work for your old masters as well?
It's a network.
I see.
This other woman, the ones that she works with like me, we all track back to the same one. Different specialties, same end goal.
I kept getting something about Solomon's magic.
Oh yeah, she knows.
Okay. We will definitely look into that. Is there anything that you feel we or the collective need to know about these practices or how to avoid other
You
dark beings from attaching?
you gotta look at the networks.
Okay.
It's the nature of subatomic particles, they're all connected. Anything that has to do with networking, you need to be wary of. Stones, practices, veiled as light, certain
Mhm.
energy modalities, they don't drop back to the light. Watch out for networks.
Networks of people or technology?
Technology.
I've been hearing a lot that many beings are able to move through this technology. Is that a layman's way of describing what you just explained to me?
Sure.
Okay. What did you look like as that dark being?
Actually, pretty mid-level. Your typical frightening. I didn't want to look like this. They made me this way. I can't stand to look at myself like this.
We're almost finished here, and then you get to go home. Sounds like you two had a contract together. A very important one. Is there anything else you know about this contract or the reason why she agreed to this in the first place?
She felt so powerless, but she was so strong. This one could harness and move worlds and oceans. She had a series of events that we lined up very strategically to make her feel powerless. And in that past life, she gave the ultimate to find our power.
Thank you. And ask the team of light to please start bringing in that white light source. And I'd like for you to look out around you, feel around you. It'll be like a magnet pulling you towards it, like a feeling of home, of love, warmth.
Mm.
Do you see it or feel it? I want you to slowly start letting that light pull you towards it. As you do that, I'd like to know if you have anything you'd like to say to her before we completely remove your energy and Michael escorts you home.
I love you. And I'm sorry.
Is there anything you would like to say to him?
We did a lot of work, but that time has passed. Please go and be healed so that I can go and be healed too.
Beautiful. Now I'd like for you to slowly and gently lift all of your black energy off of this one's physical body and energetic body. Do you see any cords or attachments that we need to remove today? Any hooks?
The heart,
The heart, okay.
the heart is not letting me go.
Kuan Yin, could you please assist us in unhooking whatever is attached to the heart? Nice and easy, nice and gentle. And just breathe. There you go. Let it all out. Have all of those connections been removed, or do we need to do more work?
No, I'm out, but she's hurting.
What is hurting?
Her heart.
Okay. Archangel Raphael, could you please send a pulse of your beautiful emerald green light into this one's heart space and all the other places that he was once attached to her physical and energetic body. We're sending that light in now. I want you to see it entering and melting into all of those spaces, bringing with it healing and love. You might even feel a little bit of tingling. Some of that starting to feel a little better.
Yes.
Good. Can we send him off home now?
Sorry for keeping you here.
Onion, will you please surround this one in your loving pink and teal light, swirling all around, helping to transmute any pain she is processing. Support her during this time of forgiveness. You sacrificed, and you still love. Now it's time to send this one off into the distance so that you may continue on with your healing. I want you to see it disappearing off, being escorted by Michael into the light.
I don't see him anymore.
Beautiful. We're going to bring in a color of your choice, a color of healing light. What would you like that to be?
Bright green.
Sending in that bright green light now, swirling around you, filling your body in all those spaces where that being was once attached. The angels are all around you, all supporting you, raising that frequency in the space surrounding you. As that green brings in healing, we're going to go back to counting down. 6, 5, 4, So tired. So relaxed. You feeling any discomfort?
The bottoms of my feet and my shoulder blades.
Do they feel like one energy or separate?
They're separate.
Which one would you like to tap into
The
first?
feet, they're like little goblins. There's a lot of them. It's like one entity, but there are many.
Mm,
It's like many different fractals, it's the same thing, and they work together.
like the same mind, but separate little.
Yeah, almost like minions, sort of.
Archangel
Oh, they're annoying.
Michael, will you please cast your net of white light over this one's feet?
Thank you.
And let's pull all of those little goblins in close together and make sure none are hiding. Raphael, will you please send some green light to this area so that this one doesn't feel any discomfort?
It feels cool. Thank you.
Mm. Now, when you're tapping into their energy, do you get any sort of emotion
It's
off of them or a feeling?
just this weird, almost like excitable energy, like they're just spastic. Ow! Back off. Stop. You don't have permission to do that.
All right, we're going to
There.
take this net of light and we are going to gently pull this energy up. And I'm going to ask these beings to speak as one from this one's throat area so that we may have a chance to talk to you today.
Well, we're not from here.
Where are you from?
We don't know how we got here, but we didn't mean to come here.
Hmm. How is it that you were able to get in and attach to this one?
Someone put us here.
Are you able to remember who sent you to her?
Mm, she's not going to believe this, but it actually has to do with her.
Can you explain more?
Sure, it has to do with his.
Did he knowingly send you to her?
Oh no, it's we operate similar to like a cancer. We spread, we multiply, we break off, divide rapidly.
Mm.
She's really tasty. We like her.
Is that why you're there then, to feed?
Oh yeah, yeah, for sure.
What do you feed off of?
Well, obviously her light.
Here's the thing. You actually don't have permission to be there. So I can do one of two things.
Mm,
We can work together and I can see if we can find your inner light and take you home.
there are a lot of light there.
There's all the light
Oh
there.
well, we just want to be by the light, so yeah, we'll go. We're excited about this. Are we excited? Oh, we're really we're really excited. Yeah, let's go. Can we go? Because we're ready to go.
Or we just have to do a few things first.
Okay.
Have we got all of you inside of that net right now?
No, there's two that are just these two always take forever.
Okay, as I keep talking to you, will you let me know if that when they have joined in with you, please?
Ugh. All right, there's one.
Okay.
There's the other one. We're
Okay.
together.
All of you together. Good. I want everyone to take their awareness and focus deep inside of your being I want you to look for your own speck of white light. It's been there all along. It might be little, but it's there.
We can remember. We see it. We eat it all the time. We know it.
Did you know that you had it inside of you this whole time?
No, I think we just thought we had to eat it.
Hmm.
We didn't remember that it's inside of us too. It's so exciting. Uh,
Well, you're going to be even more excited because you actually can, with your mind, grow that light that's inside of you. You can keep growing it bigger and bigger and bigger because you're so powerful. I want you to grow it so big that all of you are
wow.
inside of
Wow.
your own light. How does that feel?
This is amazing. Oh, we love it. We love it. Don't we love it? Yes, we love it. We love it. We love it.
Beautiful. Now, before Michael takes you to that place of home, I was wondering if you could help us in giving us a little bit more information on how you've been affecting this one. Has she been
Oh,
experiencing anything?
we know. Oh, darn. Well, we didn't know. Mm. Yeah, we were eating all the light, but it gave us strength to drop her, pull her down, 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 down. We didn't know what we were doing. That's just what we do.
How would she have experienced you eating her light? Would it affect her physically or
Yeah.
energetically?
Yeah, she'll just feel some inflammation. Little pokes all over the body, tingling.
All over. So you were traveling all around her body then?
Oh yeah, for sure. But that was just to help us stay strong and to keep our connection to her. But our primary purpose was to pull her down really hard when she went too high. Like ankle weights. We pulled her down. I don't even know why. Do you know why?
No, I was hoping that you could tell me a little bit more about that. Are you,
Something made us.
mm-hmm. Take your awareness and go deep within inside of your knowing. Now that you're in the light, some of your memories might start coming back, like who and how they sent you, who these beings were, what you were actually there for besides just eating the light.
The Dark Masters.
Okay? Can you tell me more about that?
She was born with a signature, like an energetic DNA signature. And the light and the dark kept an eye on her.
Had,
And we were assigned to her.
mm,
Oh, from the very beginning.
of all of her lifetimes or just this one?
Oh, just this one.
Okay.
This was the make or break it.
What do you mean by that?
Her soul.
Like this lifetime, she would choose which side
Mm-hmm.
she wanted to work with.
Mm-hmm.
I see.
Yes.
So you were there to help her make that decision.
I was protecting their investment. I was
Mm.
helping. I did a small piece to help protect their investment.
Whose investment?
Lucifer's.
I see. When you say DNA signature, does this have
Mm,
anything to do with her bloodline?
mm. She's a hybrid.
Mm. you have any other information about her being a hybrid?
2 different systems.
It's one of those Lyran.
Yes,
Mhm.
that's where she met her husband in this life. But she's also Syrian.
I see.
She doesn't want to tell people that. She doesn't even want to know it herself. She's always been afraid that there's been darkness in her. In a way, there has. But she doesn't remember the law of choice.
Thank you for shedding some light on that for us.
Oh, you're very welcome.
Were you causing any of that cramping in her feet? Or is that something else?
Mm, I was part of it,
Okay.
but mostly the tingling, the neuropathy sensations.
I see. All those little holes you were poking.
Yep.
Okay.
How did you know that's what I was doing?
You told me.
Oh, I forget. There's a lot of us.
There's a lot going on right now. I'm sure this is very overwhelming.
It is, but you're very shiny.
Yeah, you can't eat me though.
Okay.
You have your own light though now. Are you ready to go home? Would you like to be escorted home?
Oh, yes, please.
Beautiful. I want you all to look out around you. Look out for Archangel Michael and a massive white light that'll feel like a magnet pulling you towards it. That warm feeling of home. I want you to allow that feeling to pull you towards it. Just lean into it. And as you do, I want all of you to slowly and gently lift your energy off of this one's physical body or energetic body. The one lying in the bed, I want you to see all of them lifting off of you as they're being pulled into the light. Are you noticing any cords or hooks or attachments still connected to these beings?
Just tiny little strings, like an air balloon lifting up, but there's still tiny little ropes, and they're
Sure.
tied to my feet.
Okay. I'm going to ask Archangel Michael to take that electric blue sword. And on the count of 3, we're going to cut all of those little strings. 3, 2, 1, and exhale. We're cutting all of those strings. As they're being pulled into the light, I want you to see any of the strings that are a part of you pulling back into your body, wrapping around your ankles as you absorb that part of you that is you. Pull it all back into your body that now is one with you again.
Oh, thank you.
My pleasure.
Annoying little fuckers.
You're very hyper.
They exhaust me.
Now, Michael, will you please escort these ones back home? We're going to see them disappearing off into the distance. Let's bring in some healing light. What color would you like to use?
Like a very light, pure yellow.
The team of light is sending in that light, pure yellow, that feeling of joy, returning that energy back to your body. We're going to send it and swirl it all around you, your whole body. These things were all over you. Let it fill all those holes, bringing healing, bringing that energy and joy back into your being. And just let me know when that is all finished.
Oh, it's my back. You gotta deal with my back.
Would you like Raphael to help with this? Or are you finding an energy in your back?
It's an energy. Oh,
Okay, let's connect. Where is it in your back?
it started to go down my spine, but it's located in my upper back. It's where it's plugged in. I need the net.
Okay. Michael, will you please cast your net of light over this one's entire back? Metatron, will you please help us stabilize this energy so that this one is not feeling any discomfort? We're going to send in some green
Thank
light
you.
as well.
Thank you.
Feeling a bit better now?
Yes.
I'm going to pull that net in a little bit tighter now, gently but tighter, containing all of this energy in one spot. As you connect in with this energy, what color are you seeing with this energy?
Black as night.
Mhm. Any sort of emotion or feeling attached to it?
Oh, it's very still. It's like a commander.
Mhm.
Oh, shit. He's big.
Kuan Yin, will you please envelop this large being with your light of compassion? Let's see if we can shrink the size a little bit of this being, kind of calm down its energy.
Ooh, that's wrapping its claws around my back even tighter.
Metatron,
Please help.
please assist us. We're going to unwrap this being from her.
Ah.
All the angels are here. We are surrounding you in high frequency source light. I'd like to let this being know that we are not here to hurt you. We are here to help. Are you comfortable if we move this energy into the throat so that we may speak to it?
Just please protect me and protect yourself.
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay. May I ask who I'm speaking with today?
Orlethon.
How was it that you were able to attach to this one?
I was sent
By your master?
by her peer.
Hmm. You were conjured?
Yes.
Do you know how her peer was able to do this?
Through her practice.
Mhm.
She's very well versed in our ways, and we protect her.
So there are many of you that she works with.
Yes.
Why was
This
she?
one threatened our hold on her, and we cannot have that, and she knew it.
Why can't you have that?
We have our own agreements.
I see.
Those will not be broken by you here today.
Well, that's the thing. You have free will. You get to decide what you would like to do. But I'd like to let you know that even though you believe you are very powerful right now, and I know you are, I know of a way to make you even more powerful. A
Do you
way.
know that Solomon thought he was powerful too?
Oh, I know.
Do you know that?
What happened there?
Why don't you tell me?
I think it backfired on him a little bit.
The end goal was achieved.
I see. Would you like to learn of a way where
You don't know the
others
ones I serve. I cannot defect.
do you like being controlled? Do you like being conjured at anybody's will? Do you like when humans are able to pull your power and send you wherever they want?
I enjoy the work I do. I do not like being summoned like a dog.
I didn't think so. I can help you to get all of your free will back. where no one can summon you ever again without your consent.
She will keep sending more, even if I go.
Well, we can deal with it when we get there. But wouldn't you like to be free again? To tap into your true power?
I know my power.
Would you like me to show you what you're actually capable of? You're capable of so much more power than what you have right now. Right now, you have no choice. You have no free will. You're being summoned like a dog. You have to attach to these humans and drain their power and do whatever these controllers tell you to do. That doesn't have to be your existence anymore.
I don't know what to do.
I can help you. We all can help you.
You don't know the hell you're opening up
Oh,
by doing this.
we can deal with that when we get there. Right now, I'm just concerned with helping you and helping the one lying in the bed.
All right, well, if I get out of here, on your own head be it.
I want you to look deep within your being. Take all of your awareness, and I want you to look for your own inner light, a white light. It's probably pretty small right now, maybe even only flickering, but it's there.
Hmm. I don't know this. I don't understand this. No, this
You've,
isn't.
you've forgotten who you truly are. I'm going to ask the team of light to gently send a pulse of white light to this being so that it begins to remember who it truly is.
Hmm.
I want you to focus in on that light that you found. Take all of your power and grow that light with your mind. I want you to grow it so large that all of you is inside of this light. How does that feel?
I had forgotten.
I know. Is it all coming back to you now? You are of the light. You are more powerful than your
Oh,
masters led you to believe. You do not need to be controlled or summoned anymore. We can escort you back home today if you'd like.
but what's next?
Well, now we have you on our team if you decide to go.
Quite frankly, I'd like to retire.
Well, that's your choice then. That's the great thing about going back home, is you can decide to do whatever you'd like to do.
I'm so tired.
You've been doing this a long time.
Longer than most.
What kind of issues have you been causing for this one?
Suicidal thoughts. She knows they're not hers. Frustrating thing about this one.
She's aware.
Yes, she is. Doesn't mean I can't do my bidding. Wear her down. But her awareness has become a problem.
I see. Is that why all these beings have been sent to her?
Yes,
Mhm. She's a powerful one.
yes.
Anything else you were causing for her, maybe even physically?
Of course, the pain in her back and her spine. She's still having residual issues. All of her back pain is me.
Is there anything that you think we should know about those that you were working for? Anything the collective or the one lying in the bed should know how to better protect themselves?
You really need to be discerning of what you watch, the media you take in. It's programmed by us. It's not coincidence that it's dark. We know the light's flooding in. We're pushing out darker material to get directly into the homes. Look at this new series that's been released on one of your streaming services.
Do you know what that is called?
Yes.
Would you like to share that with us?
Mm. Well, if I'm going anyway, they can't hurt me.
Yes, you are protected.
Jeffrey Dahmer,
Mhm.
one of my equals.
I
It's
was
one of his
just
prize work.
thinking that last night. There is some major
Yes.
darkness wrapped in that program.
This one knows not to watch it, even though he can hardly stand the sickening darkness of it. We try to pull him in with it. He's fighting too.
Is there anything else we need or she needs to know?
This methodology will help.
Well, thank you. We're going to begin lifting all your energy off of this one now. I'm going to ask for the entire team of light to assist with this one. I want you to slowly begin lifting all of that black energy very gently off of this one's physical body and then her energetic body. The one lying in the bed, I want you to see that slowly lifting off and look inside of yourself to let me know if there are any hooks or cords, anything attached that we can help dissolve or unhook today.
Oh, my left upper back, please. Oops.
Kanyen and Michael, will you please assist us in detaching all of these pieces that are still in her back? Raphael, please send your emerald green light to this one's back so that she does not feel any discomfort during this process. Kuan Yin is with you now as well, helping you feel calm and protected. Lifting all of this off now to the being I'd like for you to follow Michael towards that giant light, that white light of home. Feel it pulling you towards it, taking every last piece of you. And let me know when you are completely in that light of.
Trying to go.
Is there anything that is preventing this from happening right now?
I
Is
can't let go of this. It's tying me to her. Can't let it go. I want to let it go. I want to go.
it a contract or a cord?
It's a cord stuck into her. Oh, this poor girl.
Michael, I want you to take your blue sword and counting from 3, we are going to cut this cord. The one lying in the bed on 1. I want you to exhale 3 times as this cord is being cut. 3, about to cut it. 2, swinging, and 1. Exhale 3 times, cutting that cord. You are now released. Allow yourself to go into the light, to the one lying in the bed. I want you to see whatever cord is part of you still. I want you to see that wrapping around your entire body. That is a part of you. It's wrapped around your body and it is slowly being absorbed back into you. This is a part of you now. That part of you belongs to you. We need to send some healing light right away. What color would you like?
Please, ice blue.
Ice blue. We are sending in ice blue high frequency
Please
healing
hurry.
light to her back area. It is swirling around you, filling those areas, bringing healing, closing any holes.
Oh my God, they're backing up in line. It's close.
Okay. Is there anything that this being would like to say to her before you go home?
Yes, there is black magic that must be contained, for as soon as I leave, another will take its place.
Any advice on how to contain this black magic?
She thinks she's severed the tie many times. Somehow she's retaining the connection.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
We'll take care of it right away. Is there anything you'd like to say to him before he goes?
Just glad you're not working for them anymore.
Are you able to make that connection with your higher self at the moment? And ask the higher self to come in, to connect in.
I've been with her the whole time.
Beautiful.
We are very grateful for you.
Thank you. I'm very grateful for you. We were told that we need to contain this black magic. Do you have any
Yes.
advice on how to do this? Do we need to bring in the violet flame, burn any contracts? What shall we do?
Yes, both.
Would you like some assistance with that?
Oh, yes, please.
And ask Saint Germain to please assist us. I want the one lying in the bed to see a violet flame in front of you, burning like a purple campfire.
Wow.
Now look down at your hands in front of you.
Yes.
There are going to be some contracts there.
Yes.
Some contracts that no longer serve you. Do you see them?
I do, I do.
Can you describe them for me?
Yes, these two worked in tandem together in multiple lives. Oh, I see, I see. This magic sent to her is not to kill her. It is to pull her into the dark side, because this other one knows she is of no use dead. She is of much more power alive. That's it. That's what must be broken.
Okay. I want you to see those contracts in your hand. They no longer serve you. They no longer serve a purpose for you. They are now null and void. I want you to rip up those contracts.
Yes,
When
that's
you're
not who she is anymore.
yes. And whenever you're ready, it's time to throw them into that violet flame. And when they are thrown into that flame, I want you to see them transmuting all those pieces, transmuting into that violet color. We're transmuting all that energy. And then they are going to turn into dust. The
It's already
golden
dust.
white dust. Beautiful. I'm gonna ask
Let's send it out together, shall we?
Sure. 3, 2, 1. You're
Amanda here,
sending this
popping in
transmuted
to
energy
let you know that
off
the
into
next
the
section of this
universe
video
to be
might get a
used
little
for
bit
something
choppy.
else.
I had to
It is
edit
no
out some
longer part of
copywritten
my
material that
update.
were
It has all
woven
been
in with some of the
transmuted.
important messages for
My
the
dear one, she is
collective.
very tired.
Please bear with me as I try to keep it as cohesive as possible. The next portion will be
Shall
clips
we
of
bring her
the
some
client,
healing and
myself,
go
the
through her
higher self, and
chakras,
any
make
other
sure
beings
everything's running
that have come
properly,
through
and
with
seal up her aura
messages.
so nothing new
And you may
can
not hear
enter?
anything leading up to these messages.
yes,
It's just going to
please.
be the clips playing. So turn up your volume, my friends, because there is some good stuff you're about to hear.
Flowing through you now. And you
Would you
see,
mind if I just removed this?
yes, please. What's there?
It's some kind of device on her throat. In her throat. We're removing it now. It's artificial intelligence.
Are there any cords or wires going anywhere from that device into her body?
Into her spine.
Can we dissolve those cords, or would you like Kuan Yin's help to gently remove those from her spine?
Oh, yes, I would welcome assistance.
Kuan Yin, will you please assist us in gently removing those cords from her spine? We're going to send in some green healing light from Raphael to the spine, the throat, all the areas where that device was once attached. And as we're doing this, I want the one lying in the bed to see that blue energy center in your throat growing bigger and bigger as everyone is working to remove this device to the higher self. Will we proceed with the rest of the energy centers, or do you need a moment?
A moment, please. Oh, yes, this center has been targeted for centuries, millennia.
I've noticed that singers always have something around their throat. There's something about the frequency of their voice.
Yes, it is very healing.
Is there anything you need from us to assist?
It's out. Can you please remove it from this plane?
Yes, Archangel Michael, can you please cast your net around this device? We are going to disassemble and transmute this device. Metatron, will you also assist in taking this away to somewhere else to be used for something else? Have we completed this energy center?
She needs white light here. Can we please focus and harness it?
Yes. We are sending in white high frequency source light with little golden specks to this area, allowing all that healing to take place, allowing that blue light to shine brightly.
Much better now.
Beautiful. May I proceed?
Oh, yes, please.
Thank you. Coming online.
Oh, excuse me, dear. There is a worm in the left brain.
Okay. Michael, will you please cast your net of white light over that worm in the left brain? Pulling it in tighter, I would like to ask that higher self, will you do a scan of this one's body and see if we find any other entities like this that we can remove?
Just the worm.
Okay. Do we need to know anything from this worm or just
Yes,
remove it?
it acts as a screen, a filter. But remove it and there will be no more problems.
Okay. 3. We are lifting this worm off of that third eye energy center. 2. Lifting off your physical body, energetic body. Coming off 3. It is detached now.
Ah.
We're sending a pulse of white light to your head, stabilizing all of that energy. And that worm is being taken off somewhere else to be used for something else.
It was worsening the vision in her left eye.
Do we need to send any healing to her left eye?
Yes, please.
Would she like to choose a color?
Aqua.
Okay. If the Palladian family is here, please assist us in sending your beautiful aqua light into this one's third eye, bringing it
Yes,
healing. I want you to see that aqua light wrapping around the eye.
she is our beloved.
Thank you for being here today.
We are happy to assist.
Do you have any messages for this one today?
As you have been taught, you must not sink into a warring mentality. For true healing cannot be accomplished through feats of strength and matching the frequency of that warring vibration. As a healer, you must always know you must be in alignment with love. Daily practice this multiple times if you need to. Remember, we are also a part of you, and we will guide you.
Thank you. Are there any other areas of her body that you can assist with today in bringing healing? I know.
Yes, her gut.
Okay. Shall we send in some more of your beautiful teal light?
Yes, with everybody's permission and accord, we will focus the healing light directly into her stomach throughout her gastrointestinal system, bringing balance in all areas.
Is there anything we can do about the candida problem?
It will be addressed here now,
Thank you.
of course.
Do you need a moment or shall we carry on with her energy centers?
Please go ahead.
Thank you. And
We will
now,
be conducting this work for the next 3 days.
thank you so much. And up and up and connects in with Source itself.
You're
And you
never
will.
gonna believe who I'm seeing.
Who are you seeing?
Oh, he's the one.
Christ consciousness?
Oh, oh, yes.
You're at a very high frequency right now. I need you to breathe. We're going to bring ourselves up to that high frequency.
We are so humbled.
Thank you for being here.
Saying love is the frequency of all. Do not forget. It tells you, dear one, not to be afraid. And the one lying in the bed, do not be afraid, for you will conduct the same miracles, and the same love shall flow down through me, through you. And the world will be lifted and washed of the blackness as you rise up into love, realigning with the true nature of all.
Thank you for that.
He's received it. Oh,
Why is this such high frequency right now?
oh. Dear ones, shall we bring things to a close?
Is that what is needed today?
It's a bit much for your human bodies.
Hello, it's me again. I just wanted to let you know in the clips that you just listened to, we were checking on all of the chakras, making sure everything was spinning properly and all in alignment. And then next is sealing up the aura. We're looking for any fractures where these entities previously got in. They now need to be closed to ensure that nothing new can get in.
Into this one's aura, shining any light on any openings or cracks or holes. Is anyone seeing any openings that we need to seal up?
Just along her spine.
Okay.
Raphael will take care of it. Thank you. Thank you all.
Thank you. Can I please have confirmation that all of these fractures have been sealed?
Oh, yes.
Thank you.
The Christ energy seals all. We're simply showing you areas where she may be susceptible to receive hits in the future. The spine was already closed, but it needed reinforcement because that's where the attacks came in from the black magic in the past.
Shall we ask any questions?
Tell her not to be afraid. She must release all fear. All will be revealed in time. She knows her purpose now, as you know yours, dear one.
Yes. Thank you. Is that your final message, or is there anything that you would like for her to know before we end our session today?
She will never again step into the malice she once knew. Christ consciousness came to her for a reason. She knows the power of the light, and it will be with her always.
Thank you. Do you have any messages for humanity before we say goodbye?
I have a message for you and your kind, the healers among you. You must not be afraid, for it's all an illusion, a simple thought form. The power of the light is vast, and as you all know this, you must not forget as you venture into these valleys. You are so needed and so beloved. All of you.
Thank you. Thank you for that. Thank you so much for coming through today and conversing with me. Thank you for all of the help and healing and wisdom, all of the messages that you have provided for the one lying in the bed, for humanity. You are much loved and you are much appreciated.
Thank you, dear one, as are you. And as is she.